Java province located in the eastern part of Java Island. It covers an area of 47,995 km per square. It divided into 38 cities and regencies, includes 4 regencies in Madura Island. There are 38,847,561 people residing in the East Java. Population density in East Java is 810 people per kilometer square. In order to achieve goal of creating East Java society that is more prosperous, equitable, independent, competitive, and noble, government implements development strategies which are people-centered, proper economic growth, and gender mainstreaming. Compared to other provinces in Indonesia, East Java achieved remarkable progress. The economic growth of East Java has always been above the national average growth. Human Development Index keep rising, as well as the Gender Development Index. Those achievements are able to decrease the poverty number percentage, as well as open unemployment. The Gini index and income inequality can be reduced. In terms of environment, water quality is well maintained as biological oxygen demand and chemical oxygen demand parameters meet the target of pollution load. People acquire the same rights of education through early childhood education program which called PAUD, 12 years compulsory education program, improvement and extension of local school funding which called BOSDA for Diniyah Madrasah, and also funding for the cleric and teacher of Diniyah Madrasah, Ula and Wusto, so that the educational quality in Islamic boarding school or pesantren to be on par with public school. Vocational secondary school development program and rehabilitation of school buildings, as well as the handling on illiteracy, were done to increase the gross enrollment rate in East Java. Otherwise, the dropout rates continue to decline. People have the same opportunity and access to health care provided by the government. No differences in quality of service provided, including for the poor through health insurance program called Jamkasda. Development of healthcare facilities through promoting international standard hospitals, upgrading public primary healthcare such as Poliklinik Desa into Pondok Kesehatan Desa, and establishment of Taman Posyandu to increase life expectancy. Government also provides healthcare for people who experience psychiatric problem through Jawa Timur Bebas Pasung program, which aim to free mentally ill people from getting health in stocks. East Java government has set up competent workforces through vocational education and job training institution. In order to decrease the unemployment rate, government has set up open job fair, online job fair, interregional job placement, local job placement, inter-countries job placement, transmigration program, as well as entrepreneurial training. The result is open unemployment rate continues to decline. Government has set up the minimum wages, protection against work accident, and social security to improve the workers' welfare. Poverty reduction is driven through program called Jalan Lain Menuju Mandiri dan Sejahtera or Jalin Matra. Through poverty feminization, reduction of poverty vulnerability, extremely poor households aid, and empowerment of fishermen and coastal communities. Government subsidizes food prices to maintain purchasing power. Improvement and completion of uninhabitable house renovation, as well as the construction of rental flats. This program have increased the percentage of population above the poverty line, while the percentage of poor people has decreased. The implementation of pro-people economic policies carried out by fostering cooperation of providing facilities for small and medium business. Empowerment of non-bank financial institutions based on democratic economy is done by providing capital grants to women cooperatives, village forest community institutions, and Islamic boarding schools. Government also fostering the cooperatives business management, small business loans, regional credit guarantee program through PT Jamkrida, and stimulation of capitalization for micro, small, and medium enterprises. The revitalization of agriculture and agro-industry development are done to increase the food production, especially rice horticulture and plantation crops. Government also provides aid in form of organic fertilizer production tool, or granulator and chopper, construction of farming irrigation networks, village irrigation networks, provision of superior quality rice seeds, development of beef and chicken smallholder farms, as well as aquaculture. Integrated marketing through Puspa Agro Agribusiness Wholesale Market in Surabaya, Lamongan Rice Wholesale Market, Agro Market in Pujon Malang, as well as Fruit and Vegetable Market in Pasuruan, Kediri, and Magetan. Those successes put East Java as one of national food buffer. In addition, national food reserve stocks, food surplus in East Java also used to fulfill other provinces' needs. Stabilization of food availability pursued through several means, including by barns development, increasing production of food crops, development of sustainable food home, and accelerating diversification of food consumption. In industrial sector, East Java has developed non-agro processing industry through the construction of smelters as a means of mineral and mining materials processing. Development of small and medium industries regarded as a regional industrial base that can absorb skills workforce. East Java government made a breakthrough and strategies in commerce through inter-island trading scheme by improving the performance of export-import through empowerment of trade representative offices. Government also facilitated domestic exhibition and trade mission to accelerate trading between regions and improving access and penetration into domestic market. tourism sector has been developed to increase the domestic and foreign tourists. The development of tourist places is carried out through improvement of infrastructure, festival of arts and culture, tourism exhibition, and a special tourism development and preservation of heritage sites. Adequate infrastructures contribute to the increasing number of tourists visit to tourism sites in Banyuwangi, Bondowoso, Probolinggo, Madura, Kota Batu, Malang, Trenggalek, Pacitan, Kediri, Lamongan, Bawean Island, Surabaya, and its surrounding areas. Overseas cruise ship now able to dock at the port of Surabaya's Tanjung Perak, Tanjung Tembaga in Probolinggo, and Tanjung Wangi in Banyuwangi. East Java economic growth encourages domestic and foreign investments. The use of local raw materials by foreign investment, as well as promotion and investment cooperation, has enhanced the investment realization. In order to boost regional competitiveness, East Java government has improved the infrastructure's quality and availability, including the construction of roads and bridges and the construction of East Java Sud traffic route to tackle inequality between regions. The development of small airport as well as seaports and dock to support people and goods mobility. In order to reduce flooding and maintain water supply during the dry season, government built dam geomembranes. In carrying out East Java development, East Java government keeps paying attention on environment, environmental quality improvement, and maintaining environmental sustainability, carried out through environmental pollution control, forest and degraded lands rehabilitation, water resources conservation improvement, and arrangements of the river environment for irrigation and flood control. Spatial arrangement of East Java carried out in a sustainable manner. The development is carried out by paying attention to the observance of spatial plans and development of urban, industrial, drought, and flood areas. The addition of open green spaces, especially in big cities, to reduce environmental pollution, increase the public convenience, and beautify the urban areas. Public services are performed to improve the quality of welfare, so that the planning is done properly. This action made East Java government won an award from the Ministry of Administrative Reform and Bureaucratic Reform. Public services are supervised by Public Service Commission and in cooperation with the Corruption Eradication Commission. E-government is done by the development of integrity zone or corruption-free zone. One-stop service for goods and services is manifested in the form of development of goods and services unit. Society is now easier to pay motor vehicle taxes through Kantor Bersama Samsat or Samsat Share Office, drive-thru, and online banking. In order to achieve goals as a prosperous and moral province, the government of East Java encourages understanding and practice of religious values and manners. The quality of religious life continuously improves, as well as the development of interfaith forum of economic cooperation and dialogue among religions to maintain interreligious harmony. To maintain public order and public tranquility, government increased the development of national awareness, the declaration of 3 pillars, interregional conflict prevention, facilitating the delivery of the opinion through demonstration, and crime prevention. Cultural diversity is also considered by government through development that based on local wisdom, preservation of customs and tradition in each region, increasing the revitalization and improvement of religious sites. To achieve a sense of justice in society, government made the recognition of human rights through the rule of law. Gender equality encouraging participation of women in various fields, as well increasing anti-violence against women and children socialization. The planning and implementation of development in East Java is done by optimizing the natural and human resources potential for the welfare of the people. With this development strategy, it is appropriate that government aspires to make East Java as the center leading agribusinesses, globally competitive and sustainable, going into noble and prosperous East Java in 2025.